Welcome back, dear viewers, and to shed more light on Sinai Liberation Day, I'm honored to be joined over the phone by engineer Abbas, Zoghary, economics expert. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, first, why is Sinai Liberation Day is considered a significant national victory for Egypt?
Because the Sinai is very important for Egypt. It's a big size of land, which offer us a lot of opportunity for our economy. Also, it was very important for winning the war with neighbors who invaded in '67. And also, it's a house for our military service and airlines. And also, the land which we have in the Sinai is big enough to feed the world.
Well, also, sir, Sinai is a land full of wealth and important historical places. So what are the Egyptian state's plans to benefit from such elements?
Could you repeat the question because the sound is not clear, please?
Yes, I am asking. Sinai is a land full of wealth and many great and beautiful historical political places. I also am asking about what are the Egyptian state's plans to benefit from such elements.
Okay. First of all, I will start with the tunnels which the president has made 1 year ago to contact Egypt with the Sinai, which make the transportation easily and then quicker. Second, I would provide the railway which has been done in the middle of the Sinai for transportation the goods. And the third is the airport which Egypt has built in Arish and also in Saint Catherine as a touristic area for the whole world. And the most important thing is the land which we have in the Sinai. It's full of minerals and iron, and also we could cultivate and aggregate, and we produce a lot of fruits and vegetables for export. And also, it's something from the old ancients of Egypt, which we are proud of it. That's actually the benefits which we could collect from the Sinai and why it's very important for Egypt.
Well, also, sir, to what extent do you believe that mega projects that are carried out in Sinai in the fields of agriculture, trade, industry, tourism, to what extent do they meet the needs of people?
Well, the agriculture in the Sinai need a special way of cultivating, which the Egyptian people, the Badu, can't afford to do it. And actually the government and President Sisi has given a lot of attention for the new methods of cultivating the desert land, which we could use for aggregate for the new production of wheat and maize and also fruit. So the desert in Sinai is full of stones, and which you need a lot of money to aggregate and cultivate. And therefore, it was very difficult in the past to make it as an agriculture production place. But now, as we have seen in the last few years, there is a lot of investment in the Sinai, a lot of money has the government spent, a lot of housing has been built, a lot of roads has been built as well, and a lot of attention to the Sinai people to be to give them the nationality of the Egypt that they are proud to be as Egyptian.
Well, also, sir, Sinai has been or is witnessing a significant development in Renaissance. How do you evaluate the efforts exerted so far by the state in the peninsula?
Sorry, the last word is?
How do you evaluate the efforts exerted so far by the state in the peninsula? in Sinai?
Well, as I have said this world,
Yes.
I think about 5 years ago, also in your TV program with other colleague, that Egypt got land to feed the world, but we need to cultivate it and aggregate it. And in the Sinai, we have a lot of opportunity for the future. We will not collect the result in 1 year or 2 years, but in long terms. But we have to work very hard to make this land ready for agriculture. And you can also aggregate a lot of fruit which we cannot aggregate in the delta in Egypt around the Nile because the land there is available for. That's what I can say in a small word, because if I will start about talking, it needs a lot of time,
Yes.
which you don't have.
Yes, also, sir, there are huge efforts exerted also by the state in the field of investment. So to what extent such efforts encourage the investors to come and invest in Sinai and also in the canal cities?
First of all, the security, that Sinai is safe now.
Yes.
Second, our military took care of it. The second is the facility what the government has built. Because if you would like to ask the investors, even intern investor or from abroad, first you have to make the projects ready. The infrastructures of the project, and also the roads, and also the facilitation of the transportation. And this what the government has done. Before, they asked the investment to come and they gave them a piece of land and they said, go ahead. But in the last 4 years, the president, God bless him, has asked the government to take care of the project, that the facilitation of the infrastructure must be ready. So each project in the Sinai, what the government asks investors from inside Egypt or abroad Egypt is ready for work. So the only thing they have to do, they come with their money and they just operate and work. And that's what makes it very attractive for the investor to go to invest in the Sinai.
Well, Engineer Abbas Zoghary, economics expert, I would like to thank you so much, sir, for your information. A dear guest on Cairo Local Time on Nile TV International. And now, the viewers, a short break, and we will be back, so stay tuned.